with Cassian. Cezary takes white, Cassian takes black, and by the way, hello Baptiste. Yes, I reviewed your game, so it will be there as the stream possible to watch, or I will also cut it and publish as a separate video. In this game, it starts with a Joseki. And how does it go now? Maybe it's possible for black to block here. I don't know what it would lead to, but I think that it might be too risky. So this is the usual move. Now, if white, I think that the most intuitive move for white might be a wedge, because black cannot block like this, and then black can get one stone, white connects. But, well, black gets a very strong position. Another possibility might be to play here, perhaps, and then it would go the same. But white has a Tesuji. White can clamp, then black needs to descend, and then white plays this wedge. So this is the meaning of the Joseki. Joseki goes up to here, and now white plays elsewhere. The next Atari is not sent anymore. Black would ignore it. It's small. But in the game, black did not descend. In the game, black connected. But this is a silly mistake, it seems, because white can simply connect underneath, and black is dead. There is nothing which can change. I don't see any call. Black is simply dead. Of course, black still gets something on the outside, but it should be simply good for white, because, yeah, white got unexpectedly 13 points. Yeah, but in the game, white connected here. For whatever reason, white probably misread, or white saw some Tesuji, which I don't see. And then black had a chance to play this very active move. White needs to build a group, black lives, and then white also needs to live, but this would be unacceptable for white because black is clearly stronger on the outside than white. Yeah, like this would be, I think it would be a bit better result for black. So white tries to play actively and cut on the outside, but it's very difficult for white because white needs to go back, and now white is starting the war on, in the center, and soon white will anyway need to add a move, and then black will take the upper hand in the fight which white has started. So not sure if these are good moves. Maybe white should actually simply go back. But black played this one, and then white pushed through. So maybe it's better to extend and accept once more. If white plays from the other side, black can still go out, so it's not really scary. If white plays like this, black should also be able to somehow build a group, I believe. But here white took a chance to cut black, and now black doesn't want to accept losing such a stone. So as a result, white was able to pay a bit on the bottom, but then capture black's stones. Not sure what to say about this result. White is very happy that did not die and also didn't need to spend a move at t4. But white doesn't have this many points as it seems, because like, in fact, this looks like this. So white has just 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 15 points locally. And of course, black doesn't need to play here now. Black can also use it from the outside. But also this capture makes black super strong on the bottom. White has 15 points, but black has 3 points in the corner, then a few points on the left side, and stones on the bottom, and strong stones on the bottom, a bit weaker stones on the right side. Black continues here, not sure if this is not bigger. Or maybe it's good to push, because it takes away liberty, and if white plays elsewhere, then black can play such an annoying move. And if white answers, then still white will have some liberty problem. Later black can cut and go out. So black played on the other side, but then maybe it's biggest to just push black down, to not let black get a nice box on the right side. Somehow Cezary was of a different opinion. Then black invades. Yes, this is big to invade like this. White build a strong group on the bottom, but black is also not threatened thanks to this move. Maybe black should play it. I mean, it's not really needed, but if the game somehow black was not in time. But white can answer here. That's a bit annoying because this also helps the 3 stones. So maybe better to keep it like this for now. Black plays a knight's move, all right. White ignores. Well, knight's move leaves a weak point. I still like the push. And then black attached. Maybe good to just play elsewhere. There are also big moves somewhere else on the board, or also this move is an option, but attachment is of course also good. But now a usual move is to go up. Play like this. This is a Joseki. Like this, it looks a bit doubtful for me. White gets a lot on the outside. I don't know which is the best move now. White decided to descend. Then actually black still gets quite something from the box, right side box. Maybe connect here, or maybe actually connect there. Very difficult choice always. If black wants to have a good shape, then better to play here. I understand not wanting to block, as it leaves a lot of weakness, but this move still leaves a lot of weakness. So just play a Kosumi, Tiger's Mouth. White kicked, but why? It's an Ajikeshi. We might use it from the other side one day. And certainly we are not afraid that black is going to play here in any near future. So this was an Ajikeshi, then white attached, and black should simply play from the outside, unless there is an unpleasant surprise. If so, then just extend. But in the game, black got a bit crazy here, and from a good game, it became not good for black because black got split. Here connected also probably not needed. Better to extend. Let white have that additional move of entrance, but like this, black could secure more points. And like this, yeah, white is not really in trouble. White went out very easily, and black didn't even connect because it's clear that black is more in trouble than white around here. Probably keep pushing. We are not afraid of black getting these stones. They are not as useful as our stones, as white stones. So from here on, it looks a bit not good for black. White will be still able to destroy black's territory. If not with that move, then with this. Black tries to put some pressure on white, but white is very much alive, so the plan is unreasonable. I don't understand this herring by white. Why not simply play knight's move? Why do we let black capture that stone? It only strengthens black. If we play here, are we afraid that black plays this one? Why would we be afraid of this? And also, it's an Ajikeshi, because in the future we might be able to play like this and this, or maybe even go out and split black. So this was an unnecessary exchange, I think. Okay, maybe in practice black would anyway play here, and then maybe we would still play this one. So then it would be no difference. All right, but black didn't gain much on the attack. Well, the d7 stone, yes. All right, maybe if black can get a lot on the left side, then black can still have chances. But how much can black hope on? Maybe up to 20 points with all this. 33, let's say 43, 7, 57, up to 60 points black can have on this board. Yeah, also this, so up to 60 points. And white 10, 15, 17, 30, 40, 50, 5, 57 plus commie. And well, white can still cut off these two stones, white can put pressure on those. So the game should be a bit better for white, but maybe black can still continue in such a manner. I don't understand these moves, they only strengthen white, and then after this one, white pushed out, and then why don't we start with this? What did we gain by those exchanges? We only made white corner have no agi. So this was unneeded. And also, maybe this move is better or that for taking points on the left side. So avoid unnecessary center exchanges in general. Then white goes out. Black cuts, very aggressive, but why do we do it? Maybe we don't want to then get attacked like this, but it's not too scary yet. And here, well, is it any better for black? Actually, black only made more groups, created more groups. So yeah, now white is rather safe, and maybe white can already enclose black in the center, or white chose a safer way, just try to connect the stones and then not to die with other stones. And this was already enough for white to win the game. So here white managed to cut off black's center, and even though black lived, white already had clearly enough points. White also managed, like look again at this position. Black is not only thin here, but also very thin here and there, and in the end the group on the right side has died. Yeah, black lived in the center, and then this was captured. So white won by a lot. Yeah. So that's it. I think that it all went bad for black since this moment. Black started fighting in a place where his shapes were much weaker than white's, and it was just not needed. Just extend, and then you can Hana and double Hana. Yeah, and the initial result was difficult to judge. I am not sure for whom it is good. I think that a bit better for white, but difficult to say. All right, so that's it for today, and see you. But I think that the next commentaries won't be made as a stream because the next 3 Sundays I am not available. I am first in London, and then I am in China, the Chinese League C. So I think that I will just review the games offline and upload them to YouTube. So that's it, and see you. Bye bye.